Hello, Philomania here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. The problem I have is that I don't really know what the fight against Nyx is going to be like. Also, this is not where I want to be. So yeah, I don't know what the fight against Nyx is going to be like, so I don't really know, what I'm going to need, basically. I don't know what level I'm going to need to be. I really don't want to go. I will just... I know that I have it saved twice, so I guess that will have to do. I mean, also, honestly, I am happy with the personas I have at the moment. I don't even know if I'm going to need better ones than that. I know I should spend this time getting ready, but there really isn't anything to get ready. As far as I know, I'm done, unless there is something to get ready. In which case, I don't know if there is or not. I don't know what it is, because I haven't tried fighting Nyx yet. Adam, I was actually just thinking about you, so this is a surprise. It's like we're connected just now. Oh man, this is embarrassing. Did I have a big stupid grin on my face? I feel relieved when I'm around you, so that's why I think of you so often when I'm alone. Things have been rough lately. Everyone's talking about the end of the world and stuff all the time. But in my mind, I'm okay, because you're right there with me. Thanks for that. Boy, I bet that sounded weird too, huh? Woof! I mean, I personally would really like to just get on with things, you know. The last couple of sort of months of this, there isn't anything going on, and basically I think it gives you too long. Honestly, I think the last couple of months it gives you too long, where nothing's happening. I suppose it expects you to get ready during that time, but I don't know what readiness is needed.
Hi, how was your day?
It was fine, thank you. Thank you so much for not suggesting that we should go to Tartarus tonight. I've heard that one's upbringing determines how they develop socially. Something as trivial as whether one's parents are strict or lenient will affect how that person learns to relate to others. It's a very complex issue indeed. Timing for this couldn't be worse. Why do you have to talk to us about what we want to do in the future now? What about you, Adam? Have you decided what you're going to do? Yeah, I've pretty much made up my mind. As an anti-shadow weapon, I did what I was ordered to do. My future was decided for me, so choosing my own future will be a new experience for me. I'm going to do my best to choose the best future for me. Please wish me luck. You'll be having your future consultation soon. Have you given it any consideration? Yes, I would like to beat Nyx. I think until that's happened, it would be rather foolish to consider what happens beyond that. Well, I admire your determination. After we defeat Nyx, our lives will continue on. So I'd recommend that you might think about your future more of my priority. Well, at least you've decided that because one bloke said Nyx can't be defeated, that must mean that we're all basically waiting around for death. That's nice. Dude, career counselling. Why do we have to do this crap right before battle? Damn it, I've got too much on my mind. You think I can just skip it? Well, you could certainly try. You have your career counselling next week, huh? Well, I can only give you one piece of advice. Start worrying now. Good, more worry is what we need in this situation, obviously. Well, there's not much else to do. Suppose I could have gone to talk to that monk. I've heard a lot of talk lately about salvation and the world becoming renewed. If the apathy syndrome is becoming widespread, maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm always hearing people talk about it on TV. I thought it was a cult at first, but maybe it isn't. I mean, if the whole world believes in it, I feel stupid to be the only one denying it. That's true, but just because the whole world believes in it doesn't mean it's correct. In fact, I think it's quite dangerous to make the assumption that if everyone else believes in it, I'm not allowed to not believe in it, because then I would look stupid. That's how bad ideas end up being implemented in reality. What a coincidence, Adam. I was looking for you. Have you found any leads? Well, I wasn't really looking for any. So, I see. This may be a tough one. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. I'll see you later. Yeah, I don't know why he's... I mean, honestly, seriously, it's... Well, wow, we're already to the last chapter in the textbook. Thanks to all your diligence, we've gone very quickly. My last day as a teacher is coming up. I'm moving to India this spring. My darling is missing me here, but he said he can't take this country anymore. Too many mysterious incidents, he said. Don't get me wrong though, I love Japan, so I'd like to thank you all for being such wonderful students. Now, I'm not going to fall asleep whilst he's complimenting us. Now that would be stupid. Thank you, Yukari. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Junpei. And you too, Kenji. Thank you. And presumably the other students who also go to this class. I don't know what's come over me. I still have a month left here. But thank you. Well, perhaps some part of her really does believe that this is her last chance before the world ends. I don't know.
Let's begin, shall we? I don't have much to say, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. Are you planning on going to college after you graduate, or entering the workforce?
I think, given that this character literally never says anything, it doesn't matter. So I might as well go for what answers I think I would have gone for in high school, so...
I see. Well, if you've given serious thought to your decision, then I believe that is what you should do. Now, it's important to keep in mind that this decision is yours and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But to be honest, I'm quite confident in you. You've really matured over this last year. I'm sure you're aware of it as well. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most? I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become.
I would if this character wasn't like... The character I'm playing wasn't like 20 years younger than me.
That's all for now. I hope you have a successful senior year.
That wasn't Matt's career counselling, was it? You could have... helped me determine which university I wanted to go to, for example.
Let's see. Who's next? Aiga-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
I'm sorry I went off on my own. It's nothing, really. I just needed some time to think. When I finally calmed down after New Year's, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and embarrassed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed. I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. You know, in the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But since I've decided to live, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. However, there is one thing I've come to understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer, and I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with you to the end. Please. Thank you.
Now, I might have said this before, but if I've cut something out where it seems to go straight from class has ended to the next day, it's because there was nothing going on that you haven't seen before. Sorry, it was a quick meeting. Everyone left early. It's actually kind of nice not having those hyenas around. There's something I wanted to take care of before I go home. About the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom, I have to do something soon. As you can see, the meeting's over, so you can leave if you want. You're probably busy all the time too. You should take a break once in a while. If you have the time, please stay and listen to my story. A man without possessing honour or education. What can he cling to as he struggles through life? His friends. If he's got a love in his life, then, you know, her or him. Religion, some people find that helpful. There's lots of stuff you could have, Aiditoshi, other than possessing honour or education. Sincerity, a man once told me. Do you want to know what happened to that man? While gathering information for a story, a TV anchorwoman was injured on the job. The executives for the TV station called it an unfortunate incident, but when a magazine learnt that they were hiding something, the axes pointed the finger at the scriptwriter, the executives, yes. They said it was the writer who had concealed the truth. He was made into a scapegoat. That man is currently serving time for perjury. It was he who taught me the meaning of sincerity. In today's society, the weak are preyed upon by the strong. You can't survive on sincerity alone. As for me, Adam, I like to build a corporation where everyone is treated fairly. But to do that, I'd need enough power to make my vision a reality. Yes, it is, but I think if you're going to be treating people equally, you can't be accusing people of very minor breakings of the rules without any evidence, unless you want to treat everyone equally badly. Yeah, you're a kid, you're mixed up, I'm sure. Well, seems like we're done here. I walk with you to the front door. I mean, no. I mean, absolutely no offense. I know, there might be people his age who are watching this. And that's fine. But yeah, when you're young and don't have a lot of life experience, obviously you're going to get confused, because life is confusing. Even for people who have a lifetime's worth of experience, life is confusing, so...
Hi, how was your day?
It was fine, thank you. Today might be our last Monday. If we don't win, there won't be another. We'll be fine. I guess we'll win. We have no other choice. You're right, I guess. We have to win. Well, it was nice to have a little wow while the characters were actually reading their own dialogue. I have, at this point, only colours to increase. But still, I might as well go here just because there's a chance that we'll increase my colours today. That's all I'm really getting from it. I don't need the money now. You know, I never saw Matsuri here. I still don't know where she is. I think that's Wednesdays and Fridays. I see, one could see it that way.
Where have you been?
4 more days. Oh, whatever. Let's see, today's the last composition class for January. As they say, January walks and February runs. It'll be another new year in a flash. But before that, we've got our final exams, so don't get too relaxed. Anyway, just look at me. I manage to come to school every day, so you can too. Even though if I had the choice, I'd have slept in at home. Lots of scary people in town now. Those apathy syndrome rumours have been all over TV lately. Same with those cult members. How did things end up this way? Well, this is what they said about it on TV yesterday. It's a disease born from modern society, where the darkness in the hearts completely takes over. They say it's inevitable in a hopeless society like ours, and that its victims are victims of society. But I think that's wrong. Everyone has darkness in their hearts, but they fight against it, right? It's true that hope isn't something you can come across so easily in our society, but that hardly gives them license to give up. They should be able to stand on their own 2 feet. Anyway, that's what I thought. I hope you're paying attention, class. Something profound like that is bound to be on the final exam. Yes, the final exam will ask, what is her personal opinion of what causes apathy syndrome?
Sup, dude?
3 more days, man. I believe in you. No, we shouldn't. Well, look, I don't know. I don't know if we're ready or not. Oh, hey, you're coming to student council meeting today? I have an announcement to make about the smoking incident. I see, well I hope you decide to come. Excuse me. No, anything to alleviate the boredom. Hate having to wait around like this. The other day I was talking about the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. Teachers want the students to be expelled as soon as I find out who it is. Huh? Expulsion, huh? So Adam, what do you think about the smoker's punishment that is? Yeah, I think the expulsion is too severe. I think once I catch the culprit, I'll give him a good lecturing. It'd be great if I could get people like him to change their ways. I don't sympathise with students who break the rules, but will kicking the bad kids out really make school a better place? I don't know why I'm complaining. It's really not like me. I guess I'm just confused because I feel bothered. I think whether or not teenagers smoke is a lot more complicated than the ones who do are bad and the ones who don't aren't. And I think that the person didn't do it to break the rules. They did it because they smoke. I'll have more power if I do what the teacher wants and win his trust. Then people have to listen to me. Well, I'm not even sure that that's true, to be honest, but alright. What's me, Adam? I'll work my way to the top. The top of what, exactly? How long do you think you'll be in high school for? None of this is going to matter in a couple of years. You're already in charge of the school council. And they're not going to promote you up to teacher because you were good at this. I have some work to do. I'm going to make a list of suspects. You should go home, Adam, and be careful. And if you really want to do well, you might consider spending this time doing academics, revising and so on. The weather's still cold. How are you feeling? There are only 2 days left, so you should rest if you need to. You don't want to get sick now. Spring will be soon here. Clothes shopping with me? Shh, not so loud. Oh, that sounds great. Let's go together the next time at Zero Senpai. Go right, Fuuka. Run around to the right. Okay. Huh? That's left. Oh, I meant my right. Why don't you just climb the jungle gym? What? I'm not going to go down the slide head first. My clothes will get all dirty. When I was your age, we used to have competitions to see who could slide down in the funnest way. Like how? No, Akihiko-san, please don't take your shirt off. Paw. Woof. Paw was the command given to the dog to put his paw out. Then, woof. I see. Hello. I was waiting for you. Thanks. Thanks for your help, but I have to say bye for now. Yep, I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mum and Dad, okay? Bye. Oh well. Hey you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school. Just calm down and think, damn it. Calm down. Calm down! What if something happens to her? Oh please, this is what happens when you first force a child to study non-stop. This is ridiculous. Look, you're Adam, right? I heard about you from Meiku. She said to hang out with you, a high school kid, instead of practicing piano. This is the first I've heard of it. What the hell did you do to my daughter? No, probably nothing. Shut up and stop jumping to stupid conclusions. Look, we're Meiko's parents, and basically we haven't seen Meiku since this morning. We found her out in her room that said, "I'm running away, Meiku." She's never done anything like this before. Well, someone has to be the responsible person here. I mean, I'm sorry, Meiku, but this is the best thing to do. Yeah, I'm sure she must be around here somewhere. Why, Meiku? Listen, son, if you have any ideas where she is, I'm begging you to tell us. The takoyaki stand? Oh, that takoyaki stand. Hurry, let's go. I mean, she does like it if I remember correctly. There you are. Mum, Dad. Oh, you came too? Well, Are you okay, darling? Are you hurt? What happened? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, what a relief. How dare you run away from home? Do you have any idea how worried I was? You almost gave me a heart attack, young lady. Jeez, calm down. Can't you tell she's scared? You guys made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want you to get a divorce because of me. Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry for Meiku. Why don't we just go home and talk about this? I'm not sure what to say. I'm sorry we pulled you into this. I told you to keep it a secret, but thank you. See, it turned out to be a good thing that I told them. Bye. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put my headphones in. This might mean that my voice is about to get slightly quieter or louder because I won't be able to tell very easily, but there's a lot of noise around my flat right now. I'm also going to have to turn the sound down on the game again. I apologise. Greetings. Tomorrow, the promised day. It's been 10 years since Death has awakened. Once we enter Tartarus tomorrow, we won't be able to leave. Are you ready? Alright, in that particular case, I am going to save this twice because this is my last time to go in. And I'm sure that if I fail at defeating Nyx, I'm sure I will be able to go back to this save. But I am going to need this save because my failing might mean that I need to do some more training. But for now, this seems like a good place to end the episode. I will see you next time.